you guys can see on the camera, we've already got Nekisha here. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago, Nekisha.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Trinidad and Tobago. Good night, We Room family. I am live in colors, and I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, you see that you have to run all the way out there. I am so excited to have you here as well. We are so excited to have you here. So tell everyone, who is Nekisha Prince-Haynes?
Okay, Trinidad and Tobago. Nekisha Haynes. I am the author of Your Client Is Not Your Friend, and I reside currently in Barbados, but I'm originally from Guyana, and I always say that I'm from Guyana because that's where it all birthed, I must say.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
so you're born and raised in Guyana, currently living in Barbados.
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. So tell us, what is the book about? Your Client Is Not Your Friend.
Okay. Your Client Is Not Your Friend is basically based on teaching entrepreneurs and small business owners how to separate your personal life from your professional life.
Okay.
A lot of times we as business owners and entrepreneurs, we tend to get our personal life and our professional life mixed up. We do not know when to draw the line and who to draw the line with. Sometimes we think that because, it's my cousin, it's my aunt.
Look. Don't mix me. I have a free pass. I'm your cousin. What? No, go ahead.
Yes, as I was saying, sometimes we think that because it's my family that we are obligated to do business, sometimes for free or give discounts to our family. But in life, we don't have to give discounts. It's not mandatory. So not because you're my cousin, it means that if I'm selling this book for $20, I have to give you this book at $10 or even at $15. It's my book. So
or even at $19.99. You know what I mean?
You don't have to.
Yeah, even a cent off is a big discount.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because I cannot go to Amazon and say, okay, this book is $10 to print it, and I'm printing books there all the time. Might as well you give me a discount.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. So if my book is $20, then if I say Chanel $20, then Chanel should be willing to pay the $20.
I agree.
Not ask me for discount. Let it be my choice to say,
Yes.
you're my favorite cousin, so you know what? You'll get it at $10.
Yeah.
Nekisha, I am feeling personally attacked because you could have used Ashley name, you could have used Rhonda name, you choose to use Chanel name.
There are more than one Chanels. I never
Listen.
said Chanel, did I?
No, you didn't. It can't stand up in court.
You see her?
Exactly.
You
It
see her
can't stand up in
stop
court.
picking up for Nekisha. She said Chanel and she glanced across as Miss Chanel.
But she have to look at you because you are the anchor of
I'm
the show.
interviewing her. So she'll
Yes.
listen, I felt personally attacked. So why can't I, as a family member, ask for something for free, or why shouldn't you give me it for free? You're family, so you're supposed to give it for free, and
Business does not have friends and company, and that's my number one rule. It does not have friends and company. Business is business. And
go ahead.
so if I'm to give you discount, and for every family that I have, I'm to give a discount, then what is my business trending on? There's no profit for me. Then my business will not be able to run efficiently and effectively.
Yeah, but I'm not saying give discount for every family member. I'm just saying me, favorite cousin. You know?
But if Rhonda say, oh, Nekisha, you're my favorite cousin, then what happens there? That's two discount.
Oh, so you're trying to say that if you give one, the other one will want, and then the other one. So
Obviously.
so to avoid it, just don't give any discounts at all to family members, or just.
I'm not saying to not give discounts at all to family members, but I don't think that it's mandatory. Do not demand it. Let me give it freely. Don't demand it and tell me because we're family, I have to give it to you.
Right.
That's not how business goes.
Okay. So I would like to know from you. I understand where she coming with that. It should be that I telling you, okay, you know what? Take it for $5, take it for $10, but you shouldn't come to me and say, hey, we's family.
That's right.
So
Exactly.
it shouldn't have that. So the same way that you just go out and pay full price for everything else, you should be able to pay full price or more from your family.
Exactly.
Support them, yeah.
Because I think that as family, we should be able to support each other. So if I'm starting a business, I now start a business and I'm selling something for $20, then you should be willing and able to support my business to help it to scale to that level whereby when that time comes, I should say, Chanel, you know what? Thanks for your support. Here's a free book.
Yes. Ooh, I feel like if I had a motivational meeting and I just have to clap. So, no, people are saying Nekisha is 100% right. Big up to Nekisha. Okay, so
Thank
they
you.
are agreeing with you that you are 100% right, that we should leave the option up to you if you want to extend a free book or a discount on a book, but we should not demand it. So I hear what you say. Family and friends, you guys should support your family, not demand discounts or whatnot. What advice do you have to persons who are now looking to start up a business, trying to be entrepreneurs like yourself?
My advice to persons who are now starting out is to do your research. Make sure before you start your business that you do all of your research. Make sure that whoever you're doing business with, whether you're doing it as an employer or employer, make sure you have all your contracts in place. Ensure that all are signed and legally binding. So if per se there's any confrontation to arise, that you'll be able to stand up in court with something that is valid. Words alone do not win in court. It has to be legally binding. So you need to ensure that it's written on pen and paper so that you can produce it if the need arises. Secondly, you need to get yourself educated in whatever area you want to do business in. Don't just say because, oh, I think that I can sell clothes. I'm very good at convincing persons that I'm just go and sell clothes. That's not how it goes. You need to research the market and know what you're selling before you go out there.
Yes.
Business, I don't want to say it's wrong, but business is not for everyone. You have to really know what you're going into before you get into it. Don't just go into it because Nelly is singing and she's popular. Then you know what? I want to be like Nelly. I want to be an artist, so I will go write some song, and then I put it out there, and boom, I get popular. That's not what happened. Also, you need to invest in yourself. You need to invest in yourself and ensure that you put the best of the best out there.
Yeah.
There are so many authors out there, and it's amazing that I've only released my book in April, and this is now October, and the results so far since I've released my book, it's been amazing. At times I think that I'm like still dreaming to know that it's actually happening. I released my book, to be exact, on Easter Monday. I published my book myself. I self-published my book myself.
Wow.
When I self-published my book, I was going to take my son to fly his kite. I published the book. They said it's going to take me up to 72 hours. So I went out there and I came home, and at midnight, something was bugging me to check. Let me just see if this book was released. And I checked the book to see if it was released. And I called my friend and I was like, yeah, my book was finally published on Amazon. I was so excited. And like, I slept, and within half an hour it was back up because I'm so excited about my first book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, thank you. Believe it or not, in less than 24 hours, my book was ranked #1 for new release on Amazon.
Ooh.
And this was out
So
of...
that explains how you could take a plane and fly all the way to Trinidad to come on Bacchanal Friday for an interview.
The money
Cha-ching,
tall. The
cha-ching.
money tall.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah.
Yes. So in less than 24 hours, my book was ranked #1 for new release.
Wow.
Wow.
My book also reached #1, not #1, #3 and #4 bestseller rank also, and this is out of millions of books published every day.
Did you come by private jet, or you just flying on a normal?
I don't want nobody to follow me. I'm not going to say that.
That's right.
In 3 weeks' time, my book was ranked #1 new release. In 3 weeks' time, 3 times.
Wow.
And running for bestseller rank as well. I've done several podcast interviews, talk shows in New York, Canada, local newspaper interview in Barbados. I actually have 2 major events upcoming in Guyana on the 11th and the 14th of December. and it's called Your Client Is Not Your Friend Book Launch and Dinner. I was actually hired by PTech, Professional Training and Employment, to be their guest speaker there. So I'm going to be in Guyana live in colors come this December for those two major events.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my
And
God.
the feedback is amazing. I am going to put this out there. I didn't want to, but because the feedback was so positive and everyone, it's just amazing. Your client is not your friend. So many persons can relate
Yes.
to the name. That, wow, you see?
Yeah, he done raise anyhow. Yeah.
So I'm working on a course. I finished the course. It's only left for me to release the course. And the course is teaching persons how to separate their personal life from their professional life. The course will come with the book, Your Client Is Not Your Friend, because the course is based on the book, Your Client Is Not Your Friend. And it also comes with a 45 minutes coaching session at the end. I have not released it as yet, but before the year is out, before I do my 2 shows in Guyana, I'm going to release my course.
Nice.
Oh my God.
So we need to get on Amazon.
Yeah.
Purchase.
Yeah,
You need to get on
and,
Amazon.
Yeah.
and it's
Show the
amazing.
love, show
It's
the
not
support,
even
man.
expensive because it's in 2 formats. I have it in the ebook and the paperback. The ebook version is $4.99 US, and the paperback is $7.99 US. And it's a short read, as you can see. It's nothing to bore nobody. It's
Right.
short, but it's very
Informative,
impactful
yeah.
and informative. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, but this is based on reviews from a lot of persons who would have purchased their copies. And it's real mind-boggling because it was written based on experiences, not 100%, but majority of the scenarios in the book was written based on experience that I would have been through with clients who would have taken advantage of my services because I became too friendly with them. And sometimes even in my online groups, I see persons are willing to work for free just to gain that experience.
Yeah.
And because they decide to work for free, a lot of clients take advantage of that. Sometimes you give them discount and they agree to pay you by a certain time, and that time come and they get their job and they just disappear, and
Yeah, I
it's
know about
like
that.
really bad. So if you take a read of my book, Your Client Is Not Your Friend, then you will see the direction that it's heading, and you will know how not to let those things happen, how not to fall in the trap of becoming too friendly with your clients. I am not saying that you shouldn't be friendly, hi, right,
Yeah.
But there's a limit.
but there's a limit. Draw that line. Do not step over, because when you step over, that's where the problem comes. And when the problem starts, it's really hard to erase it. It's very difficult.
Wow.
Loss of income, stress, unnecessary drama, and the list goes on. Trust me, it's not easy. So if you could separate the two from early, save yourself the drama. Trust
Great.
me.
Wow. You know, I feel we need to have up in Trinidad here, we need to have a seminar with her as the highlight. Discussing this, because a lot of Trinidad business owners or people who looking to start business, entrepreneurs, and you know, they will be very interested in hearing what she has to say. Offer, you know, nice to. We need to organize. You see, we need to talk to some people and put
That's
her in
right,
motion,
definitely,
and let she fly back
definitely,
in
yeah.
some other time. And
Yeah, coming with the private jet and nothing.
hello, you will not put she up.
Yeah.
She walked to Trinidad.
Exactly.
She walked to Trinidad. She rode, where they ride in the Bible? Camels? It's camels?
Yeah.
Right, she rode a camel and she came all the way to Trinidad. You will not put her up with this private jet. Look. Yeah. So Nekisha, wow, it was a pleasure having you here with us. Anything else that you would like the people to know about the book, about yourself? Speak to them right now. It's your time.
Okay, We Room family, I would just like to say, please support me in purchasing a copy of this book. Not because I need the money, but because I think this is something that we all should know.
Yeah.
This is knowledge that's given, I would basically say, for free, because something like this is not that cheap. And sometimes persons approach me and they say, Nekisha, why is it you're selling your book so cheap? And I think that I have a quote in my book: what is destined for you in life, nobody can take it. So not because I'm selling my book at a reasonable price, it means that I'm giving away myself like cheaply. I think that if we share our knowledge with others, then we grow. And I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've really seen it, and that's the honest truth. Because of this, I have met a lot of persons, a lot of interviews lined up, and it's just amazing. Again,
Yes.
I think that I'm dreaming at times. I can't believe it's all happening. I mean, yes, this was something I always wanted to do, but to actually live in my dreams,
Amazing.
Yeah.
it's simply amazing. Sometimes
We get
I'm
it
lost
there,
for
Nelly. We get it
I'm
there, though.
lost
We get
for-
it there. We get it
I'm
there.
lost for words.
Yeah.
That's why we need to buy the book, so that when we reach there, we will understand how to stay there and how not to make we clients with
That's
friends.
right. We need to get that book.
Yeah, for real, for real. So you guys support the book. She is selling it at a steal of a deal, and she's here in Trinidad for the next few days.
And I also have copies.
And she also have copies.
And I'll
So getting
offer
that-
a 5% discount, but you have to be live and you have to listen to the live, share the live, and say, yes, I was there, I listened, and I need to see your comment, and you'll get it at a 5% discount.
5% discount for everybody that passed through the live. Comment. She see your
Everybody that share
comment.
the live and comment.
Share the
That's what I'm
live,
talking
and you're
about.
getting 5% discount. Give them a contact number that they can hit you up at for it.
Just contact Nelly Katoy.
Okay, so contact management, my manager, at 385-6112 if you guys want a copy of the book. That's 385, that's local, guys. So it's 1868-385-6112. And yeah, let's do this thing. She's leaving in a couple of days, so you guys need to be sure to get this book. She's here. And remember, once you post your comment on the live, you share the live, you're going to get 5% off of the original price. Correct, Nekisha?
Correct is right. And with an autograph.
Woo!
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
What are you talking about?
You can't beat that. An autograph copy. So you guys be sure to hit it up 385-6112 and you guys will get your copy. Cherry Ann said she was there and she need a copy. Okay, nice. So you guys drop those comments, share the live, tag a friend and get your 5% discount on Your Client Is Not Your Friend. Nekisha, shout your crew. Don't leave out anybody. Big up everybody who you have to big up one time.
Okay, I must say special thanks to my cousin Rhonda and Chanel who organized the interview. I am so grateful. Big up to
UCL Mix.
UCL Mix.
Thank
I've
you.
just met him and he is so amazing. Oh my
Thank you
God.
so much.
And Obi, you're doing a great job. I am so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Remember to draw your line. Shout out to everybody back in Barbados. Shout out to my friend Cherry Ann who's on the live. Shout out to my friend all the way from Miami, Roxy. She's been such an amazing person. I've met her recently coming from Miami and she was really good. She
Nice.
touched my heart and my spirit. I actually didn't realize that there were still kind flight attendants that existed, and Roxanne happened to be one of those persons that I met at Miami when I was returning last month, and she did an amazing job.
Nice. So blessings to Roxanne.
And yeah, and shout out to everybody in Guyana. I cannot wait to be there. Shout out to my mom, my son, everybody watching the live. Big up yourself.
Good. You ain't forget
Definitely
nobody.
gotta Shout out your whole page.
You ain't forget
The
nobody.
whole Bajan crew, the whole Guyanese crew.
We gotta come for some flying fishing. Go.
Okay.
Anytime.
Oh, God. Love your accent, you see. I see Roxanne said happy birthday. Nekisha, her birthday is in 4 days. So happy
Hey,
birthday.
Happy birthday
forget to
in
say that.
advance to you.
Thank you.
From the
Thank
entire We Room crew, you know, we outside tomorrow.
Whole
Tomorrow.
Big Room family.
Tomorrow we celebrating at Richard
Yeah.
Trumpet birthday bash. We'll be there in Club Next, winding down low, touching we ankle. We celebrating Rhonda's birthday and Nekisha's birthday. So,
Just
yeah.
touch me, say hi, Nekisha.
That's
I
it.
don't bite.
And we'll have the books there in the car. So walk with your money one time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
walk with your money. We'll be selling books right there. Right there. Thank you, Nekisha, for passing through.
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure. Nekisha Prince-Haynes, all the way from Guyana and Barbados. You see, I'll fling some tunes one time. There we go.
What time is it? It's time to go back in time.